Emmy award-winning actress who played Karen on Will and Grace for 8 years. Now she's on Broadway starring in the hit Mel Brooks musical Young Frankenstein. Please welcome our friend Megan Mullally. Thanks for being here.
Oh, well, thanks for having me. I don't know what to do with my legs.
Oh, whatever you want to do.
As usual. Oh, this is a very sophisticated show tonight.
I know. It won't air. It's being put in a vault.
I thought it was Noel Coward there for a minute. But
no, not really. No, we're in the gutter. But we like it there. Speaking of sophistication, though, you just performed at the Tony Awards Sunday night. Is that fun? Is it exciting? It's the Tonys. This is big.
Yeah, it was really fun to perform. It's not necessarily as glamorous as one might think.
How come?
Well, you know, you have to get up really early in the morning and go rehearse, and then we had a matinee, and then we had to get on a bus that took us over to Radio City.
You what? Wait, they put all of you on a bus?
They put me, and it's like me dressed basically as the Bride of Frankenstein. The guy who plays the monster, Shuler Hensley, in full Frankenstein, you know, thing, bright green, 6'8", literally 6'8", prosthetic forehead, scars, and the guy who plays the Igor character, or Igor, the hunchback. And they put us on the bus, schlep us over there, and then we go out and do our thing, and then you have to get back on the bus and go back and go home. You don't even get a ticket.
Really? Oh, they don't let you sit in the audience
no, not
or walk back?
No, not invited. So, but then the craziest part was, we get there to Radio City, to the door, the little stage door that we're supposed to go in, and we go up, and the security guard, it's, okay, Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein's monster, green, Igor with a hump, and the guy's like, what show are you from?
So what'd you say?
Shuler Hensley, the guy who plays the monster, said, Greece. Like, what show do you think we're from?
Greece, it's in Transylvania, yeah. Now, you've, of course, I saw your show. It's this giant theater, but you've also had, where you probably can't see anyone individually in the audience, you've also had the experience of probably performing for very few people when you were starting out in the business and doing shows.
Yeah.
Where you're in tiny, I mean, when I got started, I would do improv, and sometimes it'd literally be like 15 seats. And you could see everybody, which was a little weird.
Yeah, no, totally done that. But we have such great audiences at Young Frankenstein. It's so much fun to do. But I have to say that my all-time favorite audience member was about 10 years ago. I did a show in a small theater in LA with my band. It was kind of this weird like performance art show that we thought was fantastic, and maybe not, you know, maybe other people were on the fence about. And we had this guy who would come to the show, and he was our biggest fan, and his name was Bob, and he was about a 60-year-old gay guy, and he would come and sit on the front row, and he was always wearing a voluminous, not unlike this shirt, actually, a voluminous kind of flowing muumuu-like top with a diamond brooch, and he always had a much younger guy with him, and he would sit in the front row, and after every song, because it was all music, after every song he would go, flawless!
Really? Every time? Flawless?
Yeah, flawless! And he would yell out the word flawless. And it was only like, there were only like 20 people in the audience. And so then the next day, after he had come to a show, to show his gratitude, he would send an envelope with a couple of joints in it. He was like a drug dealer.
Good for him. I like that.
He was a drug dealer with a diamond brooch.
Now, you were a guest on Boston Legal this year. Did you like doing that show? It sort of had intimate scenes with James Spader.
I love that show. It's a great show. But you were saying in the Deepak Chopra thing that you're not, like, being naked is not your usual. I'm not a naked. Look what I'm wearing. I'm not a naked person. And I had to be naked in that show. I had to take off all my clothes.
Really?
I took all my clothes in front of James Spader, and they were like, "We're going to close the set." Cut to, there's like 25 guys. But
so even though you can't see it on camera, you had to actually be naked in that room.
I had to be not like, you know, down below, but I had to.
What character did you become for that? Not down below.
But
up north.
I had to be naked. And then, why naked why now is my question, because I'm going to be 50 in November, and I just did a television pilot for a show for another network, and I had to be naked in that.
So suddenly everyone wants you naked.
Why? Why not when I was 26 and I was really cute? Like, why now? I mean, it's like I'm in such demand to take all of my clothes off. And
next time you do this show, you're coming on naked. Check that out. That's going to be good.
And I play the grandmother in that show because it's like this young, like everybody had their babies when they were 16, and so I thought, well, I'm TV's first GILF.
You're the GILF? This is historic. That's great. Well, Young Frankenstein, of course, now playing at the Hilton Theater on Broadway. If you haven't seen that show, go see it.
It's the best.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so funny.
Megan, I love it when you come on the show. Thanks so much for doing it. Megan Mullally, everybody, we'll be right back. Brittany Carroll's there.